Welcome to the first episode of a brand new weekly series called DigiNews. DigiNews is going to be your source for everything Digimon card game related. We're going to be talking about product, tournament results, things that are happening within Bandai, the community, and much more. Now, as this is the first episode, I do want to hear your guys' feedback. Feedback is going to be very important for the first couple of episodes. This is something that is going to be iterated upon for many episodes to come. So let me know what you think about DigiNews as the first episode, so kind of like a pilot, and I'll be making changes as we go. But let's get into today's topics. So on today's episode of DigiNews, we've got quite a big one, if I'm being perfectly honest. We've got the brand new Ultimate Cup ban list, and a ban list that they revealed a couple hours later. We've also got BT13 officially revealed for the worldwide audience, and it also features two cards that no one was really expecting. We also got a brand new premium Bandai product, and there's a bit of controversy about it. We'll get into that. Tamer Battle Pack 19 has just been revealed in Japan, and it includes 4 brand new alt art cards and 1 shiny variant. And to wrap it all off, we've got an EX5 Pack reveal showcasing 3 Digimon that have not been showcased in the card game just yet. We're also going to be discussing a brand new segment in Stinker of the Week, discussing the worst things that have happened in Digimon this week. And at the end, I'm also going to recommend a video for you to go watch from another Digimon creator. Anyways, let's get straight into the first topic, which is going to be the brand new Ultimate Cup ban list. So a brand new Ultimate Cup ban list has just been revealed, and it is quite important because this also includes cards from BT11 and BT12, I believe, for the first time since the Ultimate Cup has been updated. And let's just say the list didn't go down very well because for some reason it had 4 Grand Quagumons that you can play now. And you can also have limited Impmon, even though it's already limited. Oh wait, I forgot. Bandai messed up, so they updated it again. So now we actually have the proper ban list, which I'm going to go over for you now. So Grand Quagumon, that was on the original list, is limited in the normal game now, so that's just permanently on there. The first removal of a card on the Ultimate Cup list, I think this is the first one, is the Where Garuru X promo. This card was used for Metal Garuru back in like BT9, and it was banned preemptively just to avoid it being a Metal Garuru Ultimate Cup essentially. And now that Where Garuru has been limited now, there's no real reason to have the Where Garuru X antibody limited also, so they removed it off the list. We also have 2 brand new limits in Marcus Damon, the brand new Marcus Damon coming out of BT12, which allows you to cheat evolution and also swing at security. In my opinion, it's a good hit, but the problem is that BT13 is literally like a couple weeks away, so even though this might look really stupid and really bad right now, I'm going to assure you that it's still going to be a very powerful deck going into BT13 Ultimate Cups. We also have the limit of a card that I think probably shouldn't have got hit, but at least in my opinion, is Analog Man. Analog Man has been essentially the terror of Ultimate Cup for the past couple of events. Machine Dramon has really found its footing, and it's because of these events. Losing all your Analog Mans except for one is very painful, and yeah, it's not great in my opinion, but I think overall, I think Machine Dramon has had a lot of representation in Ultimate Cups, even if it's not the best deck. In some cases, it feels like it is, but in some situations, it does need to go. So happy for it to get hit. We also have controversial card now at this point. Hidden Potential Discovered is banned, and oh boy, if you looked at Twitter when this happened, people were not happy about green being hit again. In my opinion, Hidden Potential Discovered should just be banned anyways, if I'm being honest. Who cares about suspending a guy? It's supposed to be a downside, but in today's meta game, that's essentially, oh yeah, we just get another draw or like more memory of Bloom Lord. If you're going to Quartzmon, who cares really? So this card, I think, needs to be banned in the main game as well, not just in Ultimate Cup, if I'm being perfectly honest. I know people are not happy about this at all because they're like, green doesn't do anything, but historically green has always had a meta contending deck throughout the whole of the game. Like from early on it had like Titamon, and then we have like Ceres, and then Nidhogg, and then Grand Kawagu, then Grandis, then Bloomlord. That like there are so many meta green decks, and for me personally I think it's time for these decks to go. Anyways, those are just my opinions on the ban list. Overall I think it's a pretty good ban list, except for the Analog Man, because I think Analog, just Machine Dramon in general, has just found its foot in an Ultimate Cup, and the fact that it's getting taken away is pretty nuts to me. So yeah, let me know what you think about it in the comments section below. Do you agree with the hits? Do you disagree? Going into our next topic now, which is the fact that BT13 has officially been revealed in the worldwide version of the game. And there's a lot of things to go on the website, and I do actually say that you should check out the website because there are so many good resources on this website, which is kind of surprising if I'm being honest. It has stuff like cards that you should look out for, deck concepts for a lot of the most popular decks like Belphamon, Shine Grey, I think Mirage Gal, a lot of really cool stuff there if you're looking for an entry point into the set. It also shows off, I believe, the alternate art cards of all the burst mode cards. I think are really cool. There's also a little bit of a hint at the end which says that we have not one box topper but 2 box toppers. Yes, it was leaked a couple of days ago, but now it's officially been revealed. We're getting the brand new Ace cards in this set. These Ace cards are very much a preview of what's to come, because let's face it, like, you're not going to be playing Metal Gururu Ace unless you have a lot of the purple cards, so keep that in mind. But I think the one that you're going to see more is the War Greymon. Personally, I'm looking forward to the War Greymon because I play Dark Knight. It's a really good card for Dark Knight in certain situations, so I'm looking forward to playing it there. It's weird because our format is different to Japan already anyways, but for BT13 they got the reprint pack, which had a bunch of stuff for like Jellymon, Angoro and Gamamon stuff. We're getting them later, so we're in a very different format, especially now that we've got the Ace cards essentially like a set ahead or 2 sets ahead even. But I don't think these cards will be taken that much meta. Maybe the War Grey will do something because War Grey is very popular right now, and for good reason if I'm being honest. Yeah, maybe they'll see a little bit more meta contention, but let me know what you think about the Ace cards being box toppers in the comment section down below. Do you think they should be legal right now, or do you think they should be legal when the starter decks come out, I believe in a couple of months' time? Probably onto the more controversial subject now, which is the premium Bandai product reveal, which was binder. I'm going to put the image up here. But there was a brand new binder revealed by Premium Bandai, and it has a lot of stuff going for it. So I'm just going to quickly go over it, but it says you get a 9-page, or not 9-slot binder, so typical binder size. I have a 4x4, or 4x3 even, so I think those ones are way better, especially for Digimon, as you can play 4 of a card. You get a 9-slot page. You also get some brand new promo cards. I believe it is the Bellstar, the Bills X Antibody, and Lucimon Chaos Mode, and you get 2 of them each. So that's a pretty cool product in its own right. It's also nice to note that the binder is, I believe, a fake leather one, which you get from stuff like Voltec. I believe other companies do as well, like Ultimate Guard, but this has got branding on it, so it's obviously going to be a little bit more desirable, I guess, for Digimon fans. But this costs £100. You might think, oh, that's not that bad, but essentially you're paying around £80 for the promo cards, which I think is a little bit weird. So I'm just going to quickly put up a picture here of a normal 9-page binder that you can get for relatively cheap, and essentially what they're doing is they're charging a lot more money for the branding and also the cards inside. The biggest problem that I have with this product, quite frankly, is the fact that you don't get play sets of these cards. Obviously you don't, other than the Billstarmon, you probably don't play full play sets of these cards, but if I'm being honest, it's just nice to have full play sets, because it just essentially says like, oh, you want to get a full play set, you have to buy another one. So you want to spend £200 on 16 promo cards and 2 binders? Probably not, right? It's also important to know that we don't know anything about the binder quality. It could be terrible. There's no prototype. We're just basing it off a PNG, so there's that. The art cards are also undecided. They have a design on them, but they also say that they're now designing. So don't even know if the card art is going to be the same. All for £100. And not to mention that this is also a pre-order product as well. There's a lot of question marks that go on with Bandai. A lot of the products they release on Premium Bandai are like, I wouldn't say bad, but they're like right? Like for example, the Royal Knight binder that just came out recently. Sounds really cool in concept, right? But then you realise that it costs £60. The binder is terrible. It's like one of those really old Ultra Pro ones that you have like your cards from like your Pokemon cards from 1999. It's £60. So essentially you're paying for a binder that costs like £5, and then you're also just buying promo cards for the other 55. If I'm being honest, I strongly recommend that you do not pick up this product, if I'm being perfectly honest, in my opinion, because the value isn't there. There's just no reason, right? Like, if you look at all the other Premium Bandai products as well, they all go down in price very quickly. So I've got an example of a set here. It's called Floral Fun, I think it was called, and the Floral Fun set included a playmat and 8 promo cards, and that cost £50. Not a good deal, if I'm being perfectly honest, and people agree with this as well. So the Floral Fun playmat set, you can now get it for like £20. The reason, there are so many reasons why, but to go over them very quickly, you don't get playsets of all the promos. The mat isn't even full size. What's the point? This is not like an exception. This is constantly happening with Premium Bandai products. So if you want to pick this binder up, at least wait like a couple of months, because it will go down. It will go to probably like £40, and then you'll be like, that's a pretty good deal at that point, I think. So let me know what you think about the Premium Bandai binder in the comment section below. Are you going to buy it? Do you disagree with me? Let me know. We've got a brand new Tamer Party pack. I believe it's 19 in Japan. That has just been revealed, and this is going to be a very quick section because there isn't really much to discuss here, but you can see the brand new 4 cards here. And yeah, they're the Shoutmon, the BT10 Shoutmon, the BT5 Cutemon, the BT9 Leomon X Antibody, and the BT10 Balmon. And the alternate art card is going to be the BT10 Shoutmon. Personally, I'm all down for getting an alt art card of the Shoutmon, because I feel like the Shoutmon deck doesn't really have much bling to it. It has like obviously the alt arts for X5, X7, and the Tamers because they're all box toppers. But and they also have the alt art Sparrowmon, which is weird. Like, why is Sparrowmon the only one that gets an alt art? I don't get it. But now at least you can get an alt art for the Shoutmon, arguably the most important card in those cross heart decks. So I'm happy. I can't wait to get my playset. Hopefully they're going to be in holo. And so we get into the final topic of today, and that is just something simple. It's the EX5 Pack Art that has been revealed. I'm going to quickly read off my script here because I don't really know the Digimons very well, because if you don't know, I haven't played a Digimon game or watched much of the anime. It is Leolmon, Coronamon, and Lunamon. I believe these are part of the Digimon Dusk and Dawn games, which are, I believe, fan favourites for a lot of people. It's also important to note that the pack art for this set is very similar to EX3, and the cover card of this set is Metal Guru X Antibody, which makes me very happy because that is a deck that I have fond memories with. So I'm hoping that there's going to be some Gabu support in there. But if we look at the EX3 art, or the pack art, it also had Chaosdramon on there, but it was the only card that had support with Chaosdramon or Machine Dramon in general. So I'm a bit worried that this Metal Guru X Antibody is just going to be a card, and then there's nothing else to it. So I do hope Gabu gets more support, and hopefully it's in EX5, but we'll see. I'm assuming that the leaks for that set will start happening very soon. Anyways, at the start of the episode, I talked about the worst take video part of this video, where we discussed the worst take that is happening in the Digimon community, and I think it's very fitting that because 2 of the topics have been about Bandai today, it's got to be Bandai taking the worst take here. You might be opening up a new store in London, which is very nice, but It doesn't say Digimon card game on it, it says One Piece card game, so not good. But no, being serious, if you look at what's been happening with Bandai recently, it feels like a lot of people do not have trust in this company as much as they once did very early on with Digimon, and that's for good reason. The fact that they messed up Google Docs that had the official ban list for the Ultimate Cup says it all to me. Like, how can you mess that up? Like, how do you mess that up so badly that a couple of hours later you're like, I'm sorry guys, we're gonna fix this. I don't think I've seen any other card game do that in today, 2023. I think that they're just like, they just don't think about the decisions that much, and I think the premium Bandai thing also like helps in that argument, if I'm being honest, because I think a lot of people are just kind of done with like these products. Like, the fact that you have to pay £100 to get an official binder, that's crazy. So one of the things I just want to ask is that, like, Bandai, do better really? I mean, look, people are going to be buying the binder as is. Like, it's just going to happen. People are going to do it anyways. But I just want you guys to do so much better. If you were to sell that binder set for £40, you know, it would sell off the shelves very, very quickly, and you'll be onto a winner. Not to mention that there isn't any like official binder product for the card game itself, so people really want those accessories. They want deck boxes, they want play mats, they want all these things, but you can't do them right, it seems. You can't do playmat size correctly, you can't even do a binder correctly in the Royal Knight collection, you can't even get the right number of promos right, like you can't even get 4 of each card. I just want you guys to do better, because if you start doing better, people are going to spend way more money with you guys. They're not going to think this game is dying like every other week, and there'll be a happy community for Digimon. So all I'm going to say is, Bandai, do better. Anyways, to wrap this episode up, I am going to leave a piece of content from a Digimon community member that I really enjoyed this week. So if you're looking forward to another video after this, look into the description and click on that video. I'm sure you will enjoy it. But anyways, that has been the episode of DigiNews, the pilot episode of DigiNews. I just want to hear you guys' feedback. I know it's a little bit bare bones at the moment and there's a lot of things to work on, but I want to know your thoughts on the format. Do you want me to present things a little bit more differently? I want to hear all your guys' feedback, and I look forward to hearing it. So if you enjoyed it, please do like and subscribe. I'm going to try and make this a weekly thing, as long as there's news, I guess. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for watching the first episode of DigiNews, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.